pictures are animated. Recap of the WHO Radio Wise Guys from the first show of 2011. I'm Dan Adams.
And I'm Brian Gongol. We talked about a dozen things that have gone obsolete in the last decade, but we didn't have time for them all. Thanks to the internet, we can make up for it here.
For instance, printed catalogs. How often do you get a printed catalog in the mail anymore? It's all sent via email. Printed catalogs are a lot like spam.
Well, Dan, you're partially right. I think printed catalogs still have their place, but there's no doubt that electronic versions are much more convenient. But I think printed catalogs will still have their place for at least another 20 years. But probably not much beyond then.
Wires are on their way out too. There's wireless networking, wireless recharging, and wireless headphones. I still like wires for some things though, like networking. Connection speeds are faster and the data is more secure.
No argument from me there. But there's no denying that wireless technology makes things very convenient. Some people even think we can make most household electricity wireless. That's a little too much like the Jetsons for me.
Handwritten letters are becoming obsolete too. I like handwritten letters, but I barely know how to write at all anymore without a keyboard. That bothers me, but it's true. You might not believe this, Brian, but I can barely write in cursive anymore.
I've seen your signature, Dan. It's true. But I think there will always be a place for a meaningful handwritten letter.
Sure, but it's getting pretty sad how bad writing has become. Anyway, that makes for the most of our list.
Except for one final prediction, by the end of this year, you'll probably know someone who has made a movie like this, and within the decade, you'll see movies and TV shows rendered entirely by computers that will be hard to tell apart from live action. It'll be like South Park meeting Avatar. For now, we hope you'll join us for our humble little radio show. The WHO Radio Wise Guys, Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock on whoradio.com.
Are you done yet?
Yes, Dan. I think we're through. I'm Brian Gongol.
And I'm Dan Adams. Visit us online at radiowiseguys.com, where we promise to sound like ourselves, and not like computer voices.
Podcasts of our radio show and much more at radiowiseguys.com. Happy 2011.
No, really, that's all. You can go now.